All right. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the City Kids Podcast. I'm your host, Caleb Bouchelle, and I got two special guests with me here today. I'm gonna let them go ahead and introduce themselves.
Ladies first.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Nevaeh Travis. I'm a junior mass communications major at Winston State University. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm a YouTuber and I'm also a sports videographer.
My fault, bro. My fault. Y'all just took my AirPods out. Also, I'm Josiah Cawthon, senior mass comm major, from Kannapolis, North Carolina. Right now, I got a little photography page. You know, it's on the come up at Dota Images, big dot Dota Images. Y'all tap in with me.
All right. And all right, so for this episode right here, I just want to honestly ask you, Nevaeh, cause you've been doing YouTube for about 2 years, or so now. So like, you starting to get like especially like on campus. I can't say too much about outside of campus. I'm pretty sure you're getting a lot of love outside of campus. But how does it feel to like finally to like you've been like working for 2 years and now it's like you starting to get a lot of recognition now?
So I don't ever really realize how much recognition I get until like somebody comes up to me. Like I kind of downplay myself, but it feels really nice. Like I feel like I'm growing like as a creator, like editor, and just like as a person, I feel like my channel is growing. It feels very nice. Sometimes I don't really like the attention, but like when people come up to me and they say like, "Oh, I just watched a recent video," or like, "Oh, I watched your video before I came here. Like you kind of helped me make the choice to come to Winston." That actually like really makes me like very happy. Like I was able to inspire people or lead people or just be able to show people like how Winston is and like just know that people are actually like watching, like they're actually tuned in. It feels very nice just seeing like the growth from like my freshman year to now like coming to my YouTube channel.
That's what's up. Is any how's it? You gotta.
Yeah, I just want to speak on it real quick. Like, yeah, I met Nevaeh. What was it, like last year?
I think last class. Last
we
semester.
had Mr. Russell on media presentation.
Oh yeah, last school year.
And like me and my homeboy just sit in front of like her homegirl.
Y'all was sitting behind us.
Cause y'all behind her. Cause you know they in the front, we was in the back. No, I ain't talking about with Mr. Masuka though. I'm talking about
Mr. Russell.
Mr. Russell. All right, so bruh, like I remember, cause she used to be RA too. So that's how I kinda already knew her. And I knew her being RA before I like knew her platform. And like I seen like the growth, like from Mr. Russell to like what you doing now. I just wanna like salute you, like, cause you hard.
Thanks.
And it's I seen the growth. Like you getting better and better. Like, and I was gonna get your flowers real quick.
Thank you.
I said the same thing because I think we first met in Dr.
Dr.
Cobb
Cobb class,
like
yeah.
a little while ago. And was you doing it? Was you doing YouTube at the time?
Yeah, I've been like last night. I just watched one of my videos on my page. Don't go watch it, but it's a video from 7 years ago, and like I was just really comparing myself to like, cause I used to just vlog a lot, like when I was a kid, just vlog, and then I would post it. But like I feel like I still act the same, like I still have the same personality. So like it's kind of weird to see the difference. But yeah, I really started being more like consistent on YouTube when I came to college. Like, well, actually senior year, like April, like senior year before I got to college. But being at school just really kind of helped me be more consistent and like build my channel.
So how did you get to that more consistent level? Because it's like, I know I did. Well, I feel like we all had our little YouTube phase. Like I did it in like high school, but I was never like, I could never like go out in public and do it. But like, I wish so like if somebody was to ask you like, how did you get the confidence to just be out there vlogging for homecoming, for Ram Fest, and just regular class in general?
Yeah, so me, I feel like, and then if you know me, I really just don't care about nothing. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. Like, I just really just don't care. Like, I just be chilling. So, like, when I go outside, like, I don't mind vlogging in public. Like, I mean, people always look at you like if I'm vlogging in Walmart, people be staring. I just be like, why they staring? Like, I just be chilling. But when I first got here, like freshman year when I was vlogging, sometimes I really wouldn't get that much content because I would be like just a little nervous. Like I don't know if like people behind me, if they want to be in it, or like I didn't know like kind of what people would think. But now it's like you doing it like for other people and then you're doing it for yourself. So like people are always gonna stare at you. They gonna have something to say, but like you doing it for your channel, for your content, and you making content for like everybody else to enjoy and inspire. So I just keep that in mind. Just like keep doing what I'm doing. I don't really pay nobody else no mind.
I know you said what you said. You started like 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, what made you like? I'm just gonna start vlogging. Like, what made you do that?
I don't know. I really feel like it's because I'm the only child, so I don't be having nobody to talk to. So I would just one, I talk a lot. Two, I would just always record myself. Like my Snapchat stories back in the day used to be so long. Like people would say they was about to unfriend me because my stories were so long. Because I just record and take pictures of literally everything. So I feel like since I just like to talk and then like I just posted it. I don't know. Like I just really just be chatting.
All right, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get into like a topic question. So I don't know if either one of y'all probably heard like the little list of things. It's like females don't want to go here or something like
I seen that.
So I mean, I didn't really think about it, but I was watching this streamer last night and he had the whole list up there, and he was let me get the list.
I don't think this list is bad.
What's some of the restaurants on there?
It say Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's. Well, it says a list of places women absolutely refuse to go to on a first date. Cheesecake, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Your House, any fast food chain. Well, any fast food chain was a drag. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee date, ice cream date, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for drinks, a Waffle House, sports event, mom and pop restaurant, and food trucks. Me personally, I don't like Denny's and I don't like IHOP, so I would say no to that. Your House, heck no, that's not an option for no first
If he
date.
gonna cook for you, like say he throw down though, like
I think the first date needs to be a public setting because that just leave room for like,
facts.
yeah. The movies, I don't know. People always say the movies as a first date isn't a good idea because then you can't talk. Like you just gotta sit and watch the movie. Wingstop, I mess with Wingstop. I don't think there's nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory and Chili's. I don't know why people be saying that. Applebee's, no, because I just personally don't like Applebee's. But Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, Olive Garden, I really don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I could see like Applebee's. I wouldn't because I just personally don't go to Applebee's.
Yeah,
but
me
like
neither.
Cheesecake Factory, like I remember like when Cheesecake Factory just came out, that was like the Ruth Chris of like
Yeah.
like burgers and whatnot.
I thought Cheesecake Factory was high end until they made this list. So I guess I need to.
I never ate there before.
For real? Dang,
I heard the cheesecake nasty though.
I don't get the cheesecake. I
food
just get this
good.
one pasta that I always get. But it's good. I think it's good for the first date.
I got a question. So like when that stuff came out, I put on my Instagram story. I was like, how would y'all feel if a man take y'all to Waffle House for the first date? And it's crazy. I thought a lot of the girls was gonna say no, but majority of them said I was cool with it. So like, how would you feel about that?
Waffle House me, I don't think a first date like has to be something extravagant. Like I feel like a first date is really to get to know like the person. So like you really could go wherever to get to know them. Waffle House, I just started liking Waffle House recently. When I first had Waffle House, I didn't like it because it was dirty, and I'm not from down here, so I guess they said that's just normal. Like the dirtier, I guess it tastes better. I don't know, but that just threw me off. But Waffle House, I don't know. When I go to Waffle House, I'll be laughing because there's always something going on at Waffle House. So I feel like that would be funny just to see like the other person, like their sense of humor or like how they like. If we just sitting there and like say something funny happened in Waffle House and like they don't react, then I guess that would be a good first date because you could just see how people act outside for real.
Yeah, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like Waffle House cool.
Yeah.
But this is like I've been down here for so long. I'm basically from here, so it's like I don't see it as a restaurant, but I see it as just like I don't know how you feel about it.
See me, like Waffle House, I'm the type like I'm not going there no breakfast. I'm not going there for no evening. Like it has to be
Late night.
at
Late
the
at
1.
night.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
to be at the 1 o'clock though. Like it has to be. And
That's like somewhere you would go after the movie. Like
Right.
y'all went
Yeah,
to a
that
movie
makes
date, and it's like, all right, you go to Waffle House after.
like,
That would be a nice little day. I just be like for a first day, I feel like just spend time with the person and get to know them. Like I don't think it has to be nothing like extravagant. Like you don't have to go to Ruth Chris. I think like Instagram and stuff, it just be changing people's heads that you gotta go somewhere extravagant on the first date, and they ain't gonna ever have no date thinking like that.
Exactly.
Where y'all take people on y'all first dates?
The movies. I think I'm gonna get away from the movies though, cause like the last time I went, like I was just thinking, I was like, damn, like I'm whispering.
Yeah,
Like
it's not
and she
even.
kept asking, and if you know me, I already mumble. So like the whole time she like, wait, I'm like, bruh, Josiah, bruh, we not going to no more movies. But I took a girl to like a bar one night.
A
And
bar?
like, yeah. It was like have y'all heard of Euphoria?
Nah.
It's like a little tight club bar
It's here.
in Winston. Yeah, it's downtown. It's downtown. It's like Euphoria theme. So like you gonna see the lights, neon lights, and bro, we had a good time, like a great time. Like she was like that was like one of her best dates. So like, yeah. So yeah, I guess that depends on the girl though. So
Yeah. It also depends. You really got to get to know them because, like, some girls do like more like extravagant, like amusement park or like a bar, but some girls really just like to chill. So if y'all had that conversation beforehand, I feel like it should be okay.
Yeah, because I do like a park, maybe get like some food after, and then like find somewhere just to eat, like find somewhere like, outside to eat or something like that.
Yeah.
food, you can't go wrong with food. You
Yeah,
can't,
go
bro.
on food.
You
I
can't.
feel like that's the safest option, like going to get something to eat. Especially like if you go get something to eat and then you just like talk. I feel like really just talk. If you talk and got food, then I feel like that's a date right there. Like getting to know each other.
I did that too. I don't know if y'all heard of C3 Jamaican, but it used to be the old Dirty Fries in Winston. But they don't got like a dine-in spot. You just gotta go in there and pick up your food. It's great Jamaican food, and we did that. We sat in the car and just chilled and talked.
But would that be considered a date? Or is
Yeah.
that just hanging out?
Shoot, hanging out in a date kind of like the same thing for real to me. Like I consider it a date because I went. You feel me? I spent some money on you, and we got some quality time together. Like we ate. We was just in the whip. We was cooling. Like
Yeah, I feel that.
you feel me? Like I said, but it depends on the girl. Like like this I am like if a girl she wouldn't like that. I don't think you for me.
Yeah.
Like you can accept that. Like
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
like you feel me? I'm like okay. Like all right, I can rock with you because like you humble. Like, long as the food good and the food was good, you know.
Some people do begin beside themselves, like when it comes to dates or like expectations. Some people expectations be like they just be Instagram unrealistic expectations. Especially if you're in school, some of the expectations just be crazy.
Yeah, it do. So what would you say like for like a guy, like what would you want him to do for like the first date?
Well, let me think. Okay, first for the first date, I feel like you should plan the first date. Like, if you're trying to take a girl out for your first date, at least like plan the first date. Ask her like her interests, or like it depends on how long y'all been talking. You could try to pick up on her interests. Just plan it and like ask her if she'll be free at this time, and just like take like what is it, assertiveness? Like take charge. Be like, okay, we're gonna do this at this time, blah blah. But like once it's time for the date, I feel like as a first date, you should get her flowers. That's just a nice gesture. Just get her flowers. And then if you drive, that would be nice. Like, pick her up, drive. If you don't drive, I don't really know. You could ask her to drive, but, like, for the first date, it might, like, she might be like, but it depends on y'all level. Like, you know, you mean, like, where would you go? Like, where you think they should go? I feel like that depends on the person. But me, I wouldn't mind going, like, well, it depends on what city we in. But I was going to say, wouldn't mind, like, going and get food and then, like, just walking around the city, like, downtown. I really like to take walks and just, like, look at the city. Or if you sit down and eat, like, well, actually, it depends on the restaurant. Some restaurants are, like, intimidating. Like, they just be loud and chaotic. So it do depend on the restaurant. But I feel like food and, like, a little walk and just quality time. Like, I'm big on quality time. So I think that's a nice little first date right there.
So how y'all like? All right, so I've been in like a situation where it's like, I started talking to a girl and I was broke. So I waited like probably like a month and a half or like 2 months before I went on like the first date. Y'all think that's too long, or like what's the longest like
I don't think that's too long. I feel like it just depends on the girl. Like if you communicate with her, like, you know, like I mess with you, but like I'm not gonna lie, I really don't got it right now. Like I feel like that's like the most truest thing you could say instead of like, either like lying about it or like capping like, oh, we about to go out next week. Oh, we about to go out next week. We about to go out next week, and y'all don't go out. But I don't think there's no time limit on a date. Like, if y'all getting to know each other, I don't think there should be a time limit on like when you got to take her out.
Facts. Like if she still talking to you over the phone and stuff for like over a month or two, like the date is gonna be even better because like you obviously can see like she's into you. Like,
Yeah.
feel me? So like,
If
that's
she's
how-
still talking to you and you ain't take her out yet, then she obviously would like you
Yeah.
because she still would like spend her time on you.
But like she said, don't be like beating around the bush. Like, oh, I'm gonna take you here next weekend. Like, no, if you ain't them coins not right. Don't promise nothing. Because once you break that promise, she gonna always look at you like,
Yeah, you gonna always remember that. Like if you say
Yeah.
you're gonna take me out next weekend, we don't go out next weekend. That's always just gonna be in my head. Like you said we was going out next week and we didn't go out. No, I don't want to go out the weekend after that because you said next weekend. Like that's just I just think that's how that works.
All right, well, that's all the time that we're gonna have for the little interview today. I know.
Yeah, I'll shout out my YouTube. Well, first, thank y'all for the support because I really don't really realize like how much support that I actually have or like how many people actually watch my videos or like notice me from my videos. So like I just want to say thank you to everybody that's either watched my videos or like heard about my channel because that actually does mean a lot to me. But my YouTube name is ItsNevaeh, ItsNevaeh, and that's the same as my Instagram and TikTok. Everything is the same name. But yeah, thank you for having me. Thank y'all for y'all support.
Yeah, thank you for coming for sure. All right, y'all. So I catch y'all in the next episode of the City Kids podcast.
Do you say bye?
peace.
Peace.
Nah, you good. That was good.
Thank you.
Now what time y'all start?